They say some people only realize what they had after they've ruined it. My ex-fiancé swore we'd be together forever, that we were each other's person. But a year after the wedding, she was in another man's bed, and I was trying to remember how to breathe. This is the story of how she walked out, why she came crawling back, and why her regrets meant nothing when the damage was already done. We met through mutual friends at a rooftop party, the kind where strangers become stories. Her name was Jenna. And when I say she lit up the room, I mean it. Charming, magnetic, sharp as hell. She didn't just talk, she commanded. I was cautious, she was bold. But somehow it worked. Late-night drives, Sunday mornings, laughter over burnt pancakes. We had our own rhythm. 2 years later, I proposed. And she said yes, with tears in her eyes. She told me I made her feel safe, like nothing else mattered when I was around. The wedding was picture perfect. White roses, string lights, handwritten vows. She looked like the beginning of the rest of my life. But after the honeymoon, something shifted. She got restless, started complaining more about the house, my job, our routine. She said I was too predictable, too boring, too focused on stability. Meanwhile, I was working 60-hour weeks, trying to build something solid, something lasting. I thought I was building for us. Turns out, I was building alone. She started going out more. Happy hours, weekend work trips, phone always face down. I ignored the red flags. I wanted to believe the best. But one night, I came home early. Her laptop was open, her phone buzzing on the counter. A message preview popped up. Mike, last night was incredible. Can't stop thinking about you. I opened the thread. My hands were shaking. Photos, messages, voice notes. They weren't just flirting. They had a relationship. They had memories. Memories she built while I was home cooking dinner and folding her laundry. She walked in a few minutes later smiling, until she saw my face. I held up her phone. "Who is Mike?" I asked. She froze. "You went through my phone. Answer the question." And then came the flood of excuses. It just happened. I didn't mean for it to go this far. I was confused. You were never around. I felt alone. He made me feel alive again. Alive? Like I was dead weight. She started crying, not because she was sorry, because she was caught. "We have something special," she whispered, referring to her and Mike. "It feels like a honeymoon." I nodded. "Then go live your honeymoon." I walked out of the room, filed for divorce the next day. The divorce was fast, cold. She signed the papers without protest, no apology, no fight. I moved out, slept on a friend's couch for 2 months. Couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. My world had gone silent, except for the thoughts screaming in my head. You know what's worse than losing someone? Losing someone who's still alive, still out there, posting photos, smiling, moving on. She was in love, they said. In love with someone she met while she was still sleeping next to me. And I was just trying to remember what peace felt like. Time didn't heal everything, but it gave me distance. I started therapy, got back in the gym, threw myself into work. And one day, I laughed, genuinely. For the first time in months, I got promoted, traveled, started new hobbies. I stopped checking her socials, stopped wondering if she missed me, because I didn't miss her anymore. I missed the me I used to be before her. So I found him again, and I rebuilt him, stronger this time. A year and a half later, the message came. "Hey, I know I don't deserve to ask, but can we talk? Jenna, I made a huge mistake." She wrote, "He wasn't who I thought. It's over. I was so stupid. I miss us." Us? There was no us anymore. Just a memory she destroyed. She thought what she had with Mike would be a honeymoon. It ended up being a lesson. And I was finally free. I never replied. Not out of spite, but because I had nothing left to say. She had her chance and she blew it. She made her choice, and she got to live with it. and I made mine. To anyone going through a betrayal like this, you are not the mistake. You are the lesson. Some people only learn once they lose something good. Let them regret. You rise.